Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, time to run and hide once again. It's showtime. Hi, guys. Surprise, I'm here. Hangover be damned. So it's not, I don't get, real hangovers when I enjoy my vodka. Normally I just have no energy or ambition. But I felt like streaming today, so we're gonna do that. I've almost finished out this map. I finished the, there we are. Finished out the 2 maps for the cities I had not completed. They are now completed. Bring prickleberries to the Rock and Roll High School. I am hoping. What else am I supposed to do? Kill Flame Legion oppressors and bears. Like, say, the ones over here, clearly labeled.
I feel
strong. So, first mention of the free stuff. The free stuff is there's a free Black Lion key available for claiming by everybody. So, yeah, that's not my gift to you. That's, I guess that was not within the heart range, despite the fact that they were clearly labeled as bears. We'll just grab some more prickleberries. Wonder if those are similar to gooseberries. Because gooseberries are terrifying. Just a little ball of pain. That's what they look like anyway. And let's see how much we get for I have prickleberries for you. A good amount, alright. Since there's like nothing else around for me to murder. I mean, maybe that bear. Oh, prickleberry plant. Hey, the plant attacked me, alright? That's not my fault. Plants shouldn't be attacking you with the possible exception of Sylvari. Mordrum. It's a black bear cub. I'm gonna feel so bad. I'm over it.
I feel strong.
I feel strong.
Urge to kill rising.
He charges as soon as I drop the thing. Oh, black bears. So this is the last thing I need to do for this map. Keep in mind we are on a 6-map losing streak of not getting keys. The key I have in my inventory is from the freebie that you can all get today. Get yours today. Map completion. I believe we have 3 maps to go. Not sure we'll get it tonight. We might. Key, please. Thank you.
You can never have too much treasure.
So we are now, we were 2 for 10. No, like 2 for 12. Right? 3, 6. Yeah, we were 2 for 12, so now we are 3 for 13. 2 keys, woohoo! This is currently selling for, well, sure. I can undercut that price by a penny. And this. Sure, I can undercut that price by a penny. $40 elderwood logs. I already have 1,250. Okay. The next map, core map, and I believe the last map that actually has required hearts, is Mount Maelstrom, and we are 54% done with it. But of that 54%, well, okay, five hearts isn't too bad. Let's see. Where should we start from? How about there? Check something really quick. Wrong thing. Right thing. Okay, good. Good. Also, good. All right. We have to, while disguised as a risen, free slaves, attack Crate, and destroy their defenses. Man, do I not remember this quest. So presumably he will disguise me.
Fight what cannot be fought.
What can I do to help? Tell me about this disguise. What do I do once I have the costume? I want the Crate to attack the Risen. Do this. We disguised volunteers to cause trouble in the Crate's underwater city. Kind of trouble about that disguise. Sure, give me the disguise and I'll rile them up. I am disguised. Wow, I look deadish, we'll go with. Reef Skelk, where the Crate that I need did murder. Presumably over yonder. I wonder, is the launch thing going to launch me in the right direction? It should. Looks like it appears it should launch in that direction. And this is their city, I guess. All come! Sorry. Logged in. Go me. 1,275, 1,280. Alright, well, we're going to start murdering some Crate. Busting up their stuff. The animations are different because the Risen don't have animations for throwing spears. That makes sense. Lesser Elemental, you shouldn't be standing over there. You should be doing things to help. There we go. Elementals. So I'll give it a while, and then we'll open up a couple of boxes, because we do have 2 keys, again. We just got here and are not aware. As part of the anniversary, there's a free key for Claim on the Black Lion. Trading Company. Also, big sales on expansions, if you don't have them all. Not all the expansions. I don't think the one that's coming up is on sale, but I think all of the others are. I'm guessing. I haven't actually checked because I already have all of them, so no reason for me to actively check. I would expect a small sale on the previous expansion. Pardon me, I am a bit on the tired side, not surprisingly, really. Janther Wilds is probably like a 10% if I had to guess, if there's a sale at all on that one. But I think, for instance, the big sale is returned for veteran, huh? The big sale's returned for the first two, which is arguably the best deal in MMORPG history. I think it's like $750 for the first two expansions together. And it opens up a bunch of stuff in the game for the free-to-play players. So, yeah, that's a probably should be purchased kind of deal. If you're a free-to-player and would like access to the expansions, I'm certain those are on sale. I don't know if it's the stupid big sale that we've seen in the past, which I think are $750 for both expansions together, which is kind of nuts. Oh, we finished the heart. Okay. Then we can fly. What the? How do I drop the freaking disguise then? There's the veteran. What? The joys of the game back in the day. Where your mileage may vary on joys. For instance, getting to the POI all the way up there might not, the prospect of doing so might not fill you with joy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out of here and get the damn spell removed because I can't remove it manually. I am unable to... Okay, finally it's off. God, what an incredible pain in the ass that is. Being unable to remove the illusion. Wow, is that the opposite of fun? It does include the FU, though, of fun.
Fired up.
And there's the champion crate Hypnos. His splendid chest will go unlooted by me, certainly. We have a hero point to earn over there. That one's earned. That one ain't. We go that direction. Ugh. Water maps. Tarkact.
Clink, clink. Ooh, ha, ha. Oh.
Okay. Scrit, huh? Well, that's what it is. Alright, we'll wait for our summon to proc. We'll summon our big boy.
My shinies. I won't let you take them.
He doesn't want to let me steal his shinies. I'm not here for your shinies, I'm just here for the challenge.
Too rough.
You are.
Ouch. Done.
We have a POI over there. POI there.
Fired up.
Plus I'm fired up. I already have this Vista. There is an event going on that I almost certainly want nothing to do with. And a heart down here as well. I have not done this map in quite a long time. Down, please. The heart is clean up pollution, destroy turrets, recording devices, and kill Inquest.
Fired up.
That's kind of what I do anyway. I mean, I don't consider killing Inquest a job. It's more of an avocation. It's a calling.
My garden can mutate into any number of predetermined iterations.
Is this another freaking water freaking heart? I think it is. It is. Clean up pollution. I don't see any pollution. But it's probably the stupid Inquest again, so what am I gonna do? Yep, here we go. Inquest. Water. Water hearts. They suck. Discarded Inquest waste. I will clean up. Magically infused tuna. If it was a magically confused tuna, it would just say that it's not a phase. Shake the recording device. And it summons an Inquest engineer. And make the water boil around him. That just seems really unpleasant to suddenly be in a nice, you know, warm tropical water, and suddenly why is nothing hitting that thing? And all of a sudden the water is boiling around you. That just seems like that would be bad. Alright, how about we go in spinning, flaming doom and death? How's that strike y'all?
Excellent. Now we just have to wait for the crew leader.
Another player as well.
I don't know who or what the creature
Champion Terror 7 crew leader. That's the follow-on to the event we just happened to finish. I have no interest in taking on a water champion in particular. I mean, I wouldn't play MMOs if I didn't like my pain, but even I have my limits. The Inquest, of course, will be the bad guys in the upcoming expansion. October 28th, I believe, is when it will arrive.
exterminate.
Yes, I was just waiting for them to get away from... Make sure I was going to pull Champion Terror 7 crew leader. As water combat, that actually sounds completely feasible. The terror part, anyway. Pardon the yawn again. And I am tired. But hey, I made it here. I'd said I wasn't probably going to be streaming today, but yet here I am, polluting the internet as best I can.
Exterminate.
Exterminate, not my favorite Inquest voiceover. That is definitely when they call me a script-brained idiot.
Take that!
Inferno!
Inferno.
Cooling down.
from that, because that's just dying way too slowly. I'm far enough away that I could, start healing again. Thank you. There we go. Right, we're going in again on the engineers.
Eat my dust.
I don't think they can eat my dust underwater. That just doesn't seem credible. Right? Alright, heart complete. And there's another POI in this direction. Bed in that direction. Another reminder, in case you were unaware. Whoop, strong current. There is a free Black Lion key available today on the Black Lion trading house thingy.
Life got harder after the long years.
And for the anniversary, the sales have begun. Especially of note, if you are a free-to-play player, to my mind would be the package deal of both of the first two expansions. I assume, but have not checked, that it is at the same best price that I've ever seen in the past, which was $7.50 for both of them together. So total is $7.50. Get your Heart of Thorns, get your Path of Fire, get you access to mounts and gliding, and 2 awesome elite specializations. To be fair, not all of the elite specializations are incredibly awesome, at least to me, for all classes. So your mileage may vary, but they're cool. Additional options, always cool. Yes, can I fly up here, guys, please? Thank you. No. Invisible walls. I might have mentioned a time or 2 or 30 how much I despise invisible walls.
Fired up.
This is a large inquest facility.
Fired up.
Well, they're golem answers, but I didn't even ask a golem question. Okay, it's not my joke. It's somebody else's joke. I stole it. I feel no shame. I am without shame. Pardon me, guys. Coming through. Coming through. You've got a 6-sided building with 6 POIs. 1 at each juncture, if memory serves. It often does not. Memory becomes much more fungible as we get old. That's not fun. The fungibility is not fun. Do not recommend. Stay young. On the other hand, this is going to be like the fastest 6 POIs in the game. Good quick progress. And we have a hero challenge up here too.
The door is ajar. Turn left now. Voice activation on.
Teach me something. Oh, I'm sure this is going to be hugely entertaining.
Added 11 moves to your playlist.
Strong.
Prepare to implement.
To kill rising.
You have met all requirements. 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1.
I've met all the requirements. Evidently, I'm awesome. But then you knew that already. If you've been here before, you're aware of my overwhelming amounts of awesomosity that I exude. I think that's probably all 6. But it is. So we'll now move into the middle where there is a dungeon that I've never done. Jun. Commander Stormfoot. Ill-tempered Barracuda. Well, you know, I kind of can understand why they'd be ill-tempered. We're at 74%. Done with the map. Next up, well, we've got some stuff up here. Looks like 4 more things, so that'll get us to 80. Ballparking it there. It is one of the visually cooler locations in the game, I think. You know, the Inquest are despicable, but their architecture has its good points. I mean, compared to, say, the architectural sensibilities of the Sylvari, which are mostly green. Good evening, and welcome. And we have POI. 78%, and we have a heart, and the heart is eliminate Inquest spies, ensure supplies get to Gallant's Folly, and spar with the Pact Brawlers.
Fired up.
The Pact Brawlers, let's see. Well, he's a brawler. How much experience do I get for beating the crap out of him? Let's find out. Oh, he's one to... On this map, not much. It's like 20% on this map.
Let's call it a draw.
And I think that's it for the maps that have hearts. So Straits of Devastation, we've got 52%, and Amalcor Sleep 75%, and I think that's it. Because we're at 94% done.
May Grant shield you.
That's like the only brawler? But we did get, there's a free key available at the Black Lion shop today. And also, I did get one for completing Fireheart Limits, I think it was. So I'll be opening a couple of boxes in a bit. Yeah, might have it tonight. Am I supposed to return this? Maybe. Yeah, maybe tonight or tomorrow. I'm hoping to do a couple of sessions tomorrow. What happened to supplies? Okay, so that's not it. All right, can I fire the Pact Mortar? Oh, well, we'll just... Fine. So if I do a couple sessions tomorrow, depending on how much I get done tonight, if any. I hit that bird for almost 58,000 damage. I hope it learned its lesson. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, Inquest Jerks. Hi. And so tomorrow is the beta for the new specs. I will be trying out at least some of the new specs. Well, tomorrow we've got the beta for the new specs. So I'll be doing that and, you know, if not finishing it up tonight, finishing that up tomorrow. At least that's my hope. And, oops. And then on the 21st, Thursday, is the new season for Last Epoch. And I will be playing that. If you're not familiar with Last Epoch, it is a Diablo-alike.
Urge to kill rising.
Smaller team. Although they recently got purchased by Krafton. So we'll see what sort of positives and or negatives that brings with it. I know Krafton right now is nobody's favorite game company. With what's been going on with Subnautica 2. Where it's... I certainly do not find Krafton's explanation particularly persuasive, but it's not impossible that they are accurately describing, ooh, spooters,
Fired up.
what the guys who quit before fired, I think, the execs may be playing, the former execs of the studio may be playing their own games too. So basically, we don't know exactly what's going on, but Krafton, by default, everyone's going to assume it's the studio screwing the devs. It's not always the case. It is often the case. But Krafton bought Last Epoch
Cannot be fought.
like 2 weeks ago? Something like that.
Everyone
Here, I
has
have
the same.
supplies. Oh, almost enough to finish it off. Wouldn't that be delightful? More
Fire.
supplies. Sure, we'll take advantage of... Why is he invulnerable? Oh, I guess he was using a skill. Made him invulnerable or something like that.
There's one to remember me by.
Because he's a jerk. Let's see if that's enough. Probably not, but it might be. Give it to me, Zara. No. That was a no.
Fired up. Urge to kill rising.
Hard complete. 79% done with the map. Oh, we've got... Oh, if memory serves, that's like the Death Cave. I don't even remember the specifics of it, just being a cave that was likely to kill you if you did anything with it other than ran in and got the POI. Maybe it was a champion, maybe it was poison, I can't remember. Again, this is another one of the maps I haven't done for years. Event is up. Special routes. Yeah, champion lost spirit. I was right. A champion. I thought it was a... Don't do that. I thought it was a champion. The old memory occasionally actually works, guys. It's possible that's an event I've never done. All right, let's back out a little bit. We have 3 hearts to do. That guy will point me to 1. We got enough people hanging around. By the way, thank you guys for hanging out tonight. I'm going to go ahead and open 2 Black Lion boxes because I have 2 keys. One is being given away free for anyone. Just go to the Black Lion Trading Company and it'll show up as the first one is free. It'll have a 0 cost. Except, of course, the first one is free is kind of how the pushers get you to try drugs in the first place. A lot of sales on stuff. Currently also on sale right now, if you're not aware of it. All the expansions except the next one, I think. But we do have 2 keys. It is a new box today. I will get a Black Lion statuette. I will get a fine Black Lion die canister yellow. I will get 2 commons. Good ones in here are the unlocks, always. Dies, maybe. The crafting bags are okay. Additional Black Lion statuettes or Black Lion claim ticket scrap, those are fine. I have 1,500 transmutation charges. I don't need more of those. The uncommons are the Dokkaebi set, which is not an unattractive set. I like the blue flame and the animated sort of facial hilt, say, on this sword. But for whatever reason, it doesn't grab me. I really do like the blue flame, though, so it's not a bad set by any means. The regenerative chamber chair, which you can sit in or stand in. I do like the Haunted Anchor axe skin, which I checked out earlier today. It's this glowy anchor. I assume it's an axe, right? Yeah, it's an axe skin. I just think dual wielding axes with that thing, that cosmetic, would be a look. That would be a look that would require some time to put together an appropriate cosmetic attire to go with it. The rares are the Necrotic Essence. And here we've got green, slightly throbby glowing, and Puron creepy looking. So those are nice. And then the super rares, of course, which I will never get. I will click open. We will get a common here, and what we're hoping for is a 5th box to appear. That is a 1 in 10 chance, and that will be an uncommon or better. Yeah, it has been a long time since I hit that 1 in 10 chance. I would say it's probably been 20 or 25 keys since I got an uncommon or better. ArenaNet, are you listening? Now would be good. Or possibly not. The statuette is good. Oh, so what? I'm not sure what else we got. Probably a teleport to friend. I didn't even notice. We'll open the die kit in a second, but we do have one more key. Same deal. Same everything. Here we go. Looking for that 5th box. Come on, ArenaNet, be nice. They say no. Oh, good. 5 transmutation charges. And the Lockbreaker kit. I always get machetes. I have a daily thing. I get a free key from Heart of Thorns. I always get machetes. So when I get these, I get the vials of Czech acid. The die. All right. Well, we have all the commons, uncommons, and rares in the game. When we get to the Exalteds, this is Glints. I think I only have 1 or 2. I have 3. So we have 3 dies that we can get out of 25. That is a 12% chance for us to get a die we do not have. Long odds, but we've hit it before. We did not hit it today, however. Frost Breeze die. It's shiny! Actually, that's probably the material. That is the legendary open world light armor chest visual. So it's probably that makes it look so shiny. I will send this die to the Keeper of the Vault. The Guild Vault. And now, we will continue doing stuff. We needed to talk to this guy and find out where the next empty heart is. My guy does look like me. Well, this is actually, to be exact about it, this is... There we go. This character was my first created. He was created within 30 seconds of the servers coming up in the head start. So I have played this character for 385 hours and 33 minutes over the past 4,742 days. He has aged better than me, I have to say. All right, what am I missing?
The Inquest are up to something devious. They set up a satellite.
The Inquest are always up to something
that
devious. Is that the only
regularly sends new
one
data to their
we've got
main
down
complex
there?
up north. The Order of Whispers
we've
sends a
got that.
detachment south to slow the Inquest's progress.
All right, it's to the
and
south.
now all
then.
3 orders are gathering in Gallant's Folly up north to march on the Crucible of Eternity.
Okay. Did we grab this? We have earned that hero point. All right, well, we're heading there then. It is pretty common for me to make my characters look like me. It's not narcissism. It just goes back to the time on the internet, when the internet was young, you know, like 20 years ago, as far as MMOs go. And everyone tried to present this sort of fake version of themselves. Everyone was beautiful and cool and awesome. And to be different, I said, well, how about if I just make my characters look like me instead? Falsify Inquest data, free captured Order agents, steal access keys, and reduce Inquest numbers. In other words, murder the Inquest. Got it. Oh. How about we res this guy? I liked to think of it as my personal quest for truth in advertising.
How can you help me?
Well, I guess we're just going to have to murder them repeatedly. Some event was successful. I got Silver Fort. Oh, that was... Someone killed the champion that was wandering around. Not wandering. Swimming around. So I got a silver contribution for that. Okay. Go me. Password. Enter go away, I'm doing science. See something that looks like either complicated equations or children's drawings. Replace the equations with I'm the best around. Another player here. Named Inquest Praetorian. I don't think they're going to like a Praetorian busting up their place. Although, who knows? With the Inquest, they may consider that a good qualification.
New target accepted. Target
For
launch close.
promotion.
Firing cannon.
For the record,
Objective complete. Cannon recharge in 5 minutes.
done.
It is done. What?
New target.
The steak is done?
Target large ghost. Fire
Enter a
cannon.
capacitron or something.
Objective complete.
What? Kill the intruder.
Cannon recharge in 5 minutes.
So we're just basically running around,
Bring it on.
murdering Inquest. I'm not seeing the downside. We apparently will be doing a great deal of that
Fired up.
in the new expansion, as they are, at least on the surface, the baddies for the new expansion.
Begin destruction protocol.
Whether that sticks or not, well, we'll see. A POI and a hero point. This is another friendly guy who needs butt kicking.
Fired up.
You, Wanderer, come and face me.
It is. It's another one that...
Fight me as though you hate me.
Jump to it, brother.
Urge to kill rising.
Your strange moves work after all. I'm defeated. That was fun.
Okay. He thinks it was fun. I'm not going to argue with his judgment in the matter. We need the heart all the way over by Mon Maelstrom itself. Alrighty. Collect Earth Elemental Cores, repair golems, stop Inquest golems from opening fissures, and kill destroyers. I can do this. I can do this. Enchanted Rocks. So the new elite specs that I'm looking forward to trying out most tomorrow
Urge to kill rising.
will be the Elementalist, the Evoker, to be exact, the Gale Shot, and the Ritualist. Those were the ones that seemed like the most fun to me. I mean, although I guess we'll sort of see when it comes to the sort of goofier specs that we also have. The Scriptmancer, which is the Antiquary, and what's the other one? There was another Mancer. At least that's what I was calling it. What did I get? Kite Chaser. Sadly, I was not overly impressed with at least my first view of the Luminary. My most played class is the Guardian. The Rev didn't grab me. Maybe it's just because I never played with that character in Guild Wars 1. Raza, I think is the name. Ooh, nice. Can't say the Warrior really grabbed me either. The Paragon? Yeah, didn't really grab me. Rogue's got the Antiquary, which is goofy and might be fun. Gale Shot looks good. The engineer, that's right, the Oozmancer, as I called him. Gotta say, I was not overly impressed with him either. But again, that one may be good and just didn't grab me. Certainly possible. And the Mesmer. I gotta say that it just seemed like a confused spec. The Troubadour. Didn't, pardon the joke, it didn't sing to me.
Urge to kill rising.
I mean, actually, Virtuoso seemed like the least accurate name. And in fact, that it would make more sense for the Troubadour to be called the Virtuoso.
This is important work. I'm willing to face a little danger to succeed.
I understand, but I still reserve the right to complain while doing my part.
And it definitely
Excelsior.
feels like, for instance, the Antiquary is something they banged together when their previous thing they were working on didn't come together. Doesn't make sense with the cards. You know, Gambler certainly would make more sense with the cards and the fact that it has a very high random component in it. So the Scriptmancer or Antiquary is a very odd spec. So I can understand why the thief community, in large part, is not overly enthused. Cleanse the soil, create plant turrets, test Pixtor's weapon on Risen. Alright, fine. I think I did this quest not too long ago. On another character.
It begins!
Well, so far this weapon is a piece of shit. I can safely say that. It's completely worthless. So I don't think I'll even bother. I'll just kill them with, you know,
Urge to kill rising.
with Burnination.
Fired up.
As the test weapon was utterly useless. There we go, at least I can plant that. Oh, up pops the Risen. I think I missed him. Yeah, I did. That's on me. Bad shot lens. So I watched a little bit of the show from Gamescom.
Over here!
Nothing especially stood out. Was it Cinder City? Looked like it might be interesting. It's described as an MMORPG.
It begins!
A shooter. We'll see if that's accurate or not. I don't necessarily give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, attempt to fix the golem. Plug the red wire into the red socket. Plug the blue wire into the blue socket, and the golem seems to be fixed. Hey, I didn't realize it before, but I'm a science genius. It's my training in information technology that makes me good at that sort of thing. Fixing busted ass shit is kind of the major part of the job description. Got a hero point we need. We best grab that. We can always finish the heart in a minute. Or 12.
Fired up.
Scribbles in the dirt. Doesn't sound like an issue at all, right? What could possibly be the problem? It's a trap, is the note. I will ignore that, obviously, because it's not a trap. Oh, wait. Guys, it's a trap.
Rising. Armored up.
So, it was a trap. Why didn't you guys warn me?
It begins.
What begins? I'm just a little curious. That's all. Risen brute. Jerk. We got some more fertile soil. We can.
I feel strong.
That's the heart complete. 11 out of 11. 91% done. Let's come over here and we'll go ahead and move to a theoretically busier map. 11 people? 11? Are you people insane? What the bleep was that? I didn't recognize that animation.
Begin destruction protocol.
All right. 91%. We have 1 waypoint, 5 POIs. Where's the waypoint? Come on, baby. Daddy needs a new pair of something. All right, doesn't want to show up. We've got a number of the POIs at Mount Maelstrom proper. Presumably down in the cave. The cave of Caer Banog. Monty Python reference. It's a safe bet if I make a reference and you don't understand it. There are a few possibilities. It could be an old movie reference. TV show reference, old music reference. But if it's none of those, the odds are pretty decent it's a Monty Python reference. This is not taking me where I wanted to go. Seems like, okay, again. I've commented about this before, how it seems like
Good work, Bridge.
My brilliance wins again. Brilliant luck, man.
at End of Dragons they broke
Leanne, if you want to have your own crew someday,
their
you need to think less about pets and more about work. Now collect some samples for the lab.
Oops, we've got stuff in that direction. We'll go in that direction. They broke their map algorithms, their map populating algorithms. Because in the past, I do not remember it being something that happened frequently where you would get notified. Your map has a low number of players. Would you like to go to a busier map? And they give you the 10-minute buff if you do. I do not remember in the past it ever having the thing that it has now, where you'll get that same message a second time in a second map
Fired up.
within a minute of moving to a new map.
Refreshing.
Well, yes, I'll use the heart to draw out the Cryptus, because I'm here. Bunny up. Like everyone else is doing.
I feel strong. Oh, that had to hurt. Inferno! That went better than I expected. Cooling down.
Got him. Seal the Rift. A lot more common because they did away with the guesting. Yeah, I'm not sure about the back end stuff that was involved in it, but it just doesn't feel... It is not consistent with my memory of how things were before EOD. Doesn't mean I'm remembering correctly by any means. But I do not remember that being something that happened with any real regularity, where you'd get notified to move to another map, you'd move, and sometimes, basically immediately, get a message, do you want to move to another map? Alright, we've got 2 POIs left. They're both down there. I mean, definitely they've made significant changes in the architecture over the years. But that one seemed to pop up with EOD. And the last one is right over yonder. Don't do that. Just don't do that. And that is another map complete. We are at 95%, and I think that's everything except Straits of Devastation and Malcor's Leap. How about a key? So that is 3 out of 14, I believe. You know, a lot of these things are theoretically, if anyone's buying them, selling for a pretty fair chunk of change. Ooh, 90. Next up. Straits of Devastation. That's what the world is today. Hey, hey. That's an old guy music reference. Now, these last 2 maps, if I'm correct that these are the last 2 I need to do, have no hearts. So theoretically, they are significantly faster. As hearts tend to be a big time sink when you're doing map comp. At least if you're doing map comp the way I was doing map comp, where a lot of my the maps I was comping, I had a lot of the map done, like 50% of the map done, but like 1 heart.
Just the usual. Nothing my birdie couldn't handle.
Is that so? Well, here's hoping your good fortune continues.
So it is theoretically possible, assuming I have correctly calculated out that those are the last 2 maps I need, that I could get this whole thing done in an hour and a half. Like I said, I did finish off the Grove, Hero Point, POI, surely. The Grove and the Black Citadel earlier today, which were also on the list of things need do. Now on the list of things done. Well, we have a dead player.
Fired up. Eat my dust.
Advance! This is my wrath!
Alright, we got rid of him. The veteran.
Fired up.
Hanna Barbarian. Ah, I see what they did there. Oh, there is a dead player up above us. Well, we'll get them now. I expect they're probably completely AFK and will get murdered shortly after I res them. But that's not my problem.
Fired up.
Water combat, not my favorite. Statue of Melandro.
Fired up.
I must commune with this place. There we go. Don't know why that didn't work the first time. Maybe the stupid bleed I've got on me. Alright, POI. Yeah, it's a poison area. That's always fun, Arena. Everyone loves those kind of things. Ha ha ha. I can't even get out of it. What the... What in the shit is that? I have no idea what was affecting my character there. There was no debuff that I could see. No idea what was going on. It has been a while since I've done this map, too. Let's see. That is a hero point that needs due. And there's something out in this direction. Strait of Malediction. POI. Risen sea turtles. Dude, don't narc me out like that. You know, I had forgotten what a pain in the ass map comp was. And I've got mounts. First 2 times I did this, no mounts were involved. How did I not get that? I'd really be irked. If I didn't have the mount. I'm not happy with my current mount colors for this mount. I think I must do something about that. It's appalling. And not in a good way. Dies. Mounts. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. How about random? That's better. We'll accept that for now. It's pretty awful. But at least it's not this monotone bright blue. Excuse me. I did curse Shore a couple of days ago. Okay, I guess I won't be going any further in that direction then.
Fired up.
Thank you.
Death. Good.
If death is good, then you should be a very, very happy dead guy.
It's done.
Fired up.
Unless death is good and undeath, not so much. God damn it. This stupid mechanic.
I feel so vulnerable.
Yeah, well, it's... number of things I've run into while running World Comp, which would drive players insane today. You know, places you can't get into until an event is run. Those kinds of things. You can make an argument for them when the content is new. I don't agree with that argument, but you could make an argument for them when the content is new. When there are a lot of people playing. But in a map where there aren't a lot of people, it's very possible that the event's not getting done. Period. We're 73% done with this map. Champion risen. No thanks. You know, the Orion maps are not as difficult as they used to be sure. But champions, I'm just not confident of my ability to take out most champions. And certainly I don't have enough experience with them to know which ones I actually would have a chance at murdering, and which I would be better advised to not even consider.
Fired up.
Alright, summon him. Summon him. I'm going to attempt to take it. That seems really misguided, but okay.
Urge to kill rising. Inferno!
Another player. Hope they got a whack in. waypoint and hero point.
Kill everything.
Statue of Balthazar.
More! Come here!
Inferno!
So tired.
Kit.
What the hell was that? I rallied. Oh my god, I'm not getting this done tonight. This hero point will not be getting done. That's my prediction.
Fire dock.
That's an awful lot of badness. It's another player. I don't know, maybe two of us, but it's a lot of veterans. I can pull them onesie twosies. I should be fine. Oh, that was the problem. They were summoning all the little thralls. That's not great.
I need healing. Seriously.
Everyone, calm.
I can't tell you how much I hate this fucking place.
Too strong.
A lot
Cooling down.
would be the amount.
Kill everything.
Fire dock. Urge to kill rising.
So,
Cooling down.
a bit of a test.
My leg.
Can I commune? Get it done without getting interrupted? Almost. No. Oh, crap, no. God damn it.
Ready for... Not enough energy.
Cooling down.
That was dicey. I'm not sure I've ever really done sort of the storyline progression through these maps. I mean, the actual storyline, yes, but I mean sort of the storyline of the map itself. We've got a POI over there. Got a bunch, or a couple, I guess, over there. And 3 more waypoints, too. A hero point there. Let's get that. After all, the hero points are so easy. I just fly there and fight a half a dozen veterans at the same time who are summoning bajillions of critters. It's fine, really. No problem. the map storyline about like the progression between the temples and stuff. Is stuff if I did it, it didn't stick as a memory. A second ago, that door was open. I mean, it wasn't actually open, but visually it was open. Invisible walls. No. I do remember that the Orion maps were pretty unrelenting in vanilla. There were not a lot of safe harbors. Dire Aureate Rinblade.
We have completed the
Yay,
task at hand.
Ecto. What's the current price on Ectos anyway? They're still over 52 now? I should probably sell all of my Ectos and then rebuy them in like 2 months. If you're not aware of it, the price of Ectos is unusually high. Oh, need that too. Because of the festival. The festival has a box you can trade crafting mats for, and they upped the amount of boxes you get if you trade Ectos. And so everyone is cashing in their Ectos for 7 boxes each. Yeah. Jumping puzzle! For record, I am not a fan of putting jumping puzzles on the critical path for map comp, because not everyone is able to do them, and certainly some people detest them. I am no better than okay at them, but I do not feel they should be on the critical path for a map completion. I think that's just not a fair ask. And there are a couple places where they are. And I think that's crappy. I do not like locking things behind a specific type of play or a play mode. For instance, if you want to make legendary weapons, you're going to have to do World v. World. There's no other way around it. Whether you want to or not, to get your gifts of battle. Now, I like, for instance, them bringing the open world legendary armor into the game. I've got 2 pieces. I'm sure I've got the components for a third, but probably not more than that. And it took a good amount of work. But I could do it at my pace, and I really just don't have any interest in raiding. I did my time raiding in WoW. I don't really want to do it anymore. That's it. The Mural of Abaddon. Well, we got this. I mean, it's not a terribly difficult jumping puzzle by any means. I just don't think it's appropriate that it's required at all. For World Comp. I mean, I suppose you could always, you know, get someone to go up there and use a teleport to friend. But what if you have no friends? Alright. Yep, hero point needs to be earned in here. Veteran Risen Preserver. No, it's actually kind of not actually all that great. I think you're probably mistaken on that. Maybe you have a pre-existing condition that makes you think that. On account of your dead. I'm just not seeing the upside as being, you know, all that big. 88% done.
Fired up.
Okay, we've got, well, there's 4 more. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. 44. That ought to get us to, like, I don't know, 93 or 94% done. One. No, that's below. Let me out. Oh, fine. Make me swim.
Fired up.
That is 94%, so like 4 or 5 more things. Let's see. 2 waypoints, 1 POI, and 1 Vista. I missed a waypoint all the way up there because I'm lame. Coming in for a strafing run. That area has not been explored. I am wondering if there might be a thing there that we're missing. Like, say, that waypoint that we're no longer missing. Excellent work, Lens, on figuring that one out on your own. Good work. We have 1 POI and 1 Vista left. The Vista is down there. And maybe the POI is in the general vicinity as well. And then we'll have just 1 map left. The excitement is palpable. Oh, seriously. I can palp it. Obviously, the mounts make everything easier. But sometimes I do find myself wondering. Oh, invisible wall. How did we get to some of these places before we had mounts? And Sometimes the answer is they put invisible walls up there, so you're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Fine. If they insist. Kind of forgotten about this place.
Fired up.
We are 98% done. We are one POI shy. And there it is. Right. Let us head to Malcor's Leap, which is, I think, the last map, because we are 97% done with the maps, with the core map completion.
Return. Die.
Pardon me, coming through. Hey! Be nice. It's nice to be nice. I'm nice to be nice to, and I'm not nice to not be nice to. I think I've managed to get myself into a bad place. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Trying to find my way to the gate. To Malcor's Leap. I have found the least direct route. That's for sure. Nothing in that way. Spectral. Juggernaut. Yeah, death and a veteran risen A-bomb. That was the shortest route for sure. I feel pretty safe in saying that that was not anywhere close to the shortest route. There we go. Malcor's Leap. Looks like we're about 40%, 30%. Drum roll, please. Yay, key. Berserker's Seer Pants of the Afflicted. Currently selling for a grand total of, And actually, I should be deconstructing these using Black Lion salvage kit, because that's a gold's worth of ectoplasm right there, which is more than I would get for the thing. So, and the Rune of Divinity is going for more than the thing itself. Okay. I will click open. You'll get a common here, and hopefully a fifth box. You heard the spiel earlier. Here we go again. Come on, guys. I deserve an uncommon or better. Please. Nope. Joy. More transmutation charges. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Really, it's that is 2 out of 3 keys today. So on that particular metric, we're in a much better place, as I think we're in 15 maps. We now have 4 keys. Which is certainly in the realm of statistical normalcy. Maybe not quite average, but not far off of it.
Yes, yes, set the shell right here. I'll wait safely inside.
It's the Metal Forest. I have to commune with this place of power. We are 30% done with this map. There's something over here. No, probably not. We'll just port right back down here. Little time saver. I doubt I'm going to be able to finish this tonight, but we'll get a chunk of it done at least. And then tomorrow we have the beta, which I'll probably be doing early, an early session for, so that's probably going to be between noon and 1 Pacific start time, somewhere around there. And then an evening session. To finish up the map comp and maybe try a couple more of the specs, the new elite specs. And then on Thursday, it will be Last Epoch. If you're not familiar with that, it's a new season. It is a Diablo-alike, which I've been calling them for years, long before Rod Ferguson did. And Rod was doing it to try and make Diablo 4 more popular. They're making their money off of it, but I can't see myself spending any more money into it. It's just not very good. I'm used to PoE 1.
This is why no one underestimates Saitan more.
He's back. I'm sorry. I have to shut him up for the sake of the world.
This is why no one underestimates Saitan more than once.
World, you are welcome. I am glad I could do that for you. Another statue of Balthazar? Oh, whoop. I didn't see the veteran A-bomb there. That was a potentially significant mistake. Oh, he's veteran and he's veteran too. That's not optimal.
Fired up.
More! Come here!
Urge to kill rising.
Right, the fact that he doesn't burn is not helpful.
To kill rising. Eat my dust.
The veteran Ember does not burn, and that's not great for me. All right, we got one of the big guys, and heals up. I guess we got both of the big guys. All right, so now hopefully we can by the way. I'll commune with it, but I'm certainly not worshiping Balthazar. I actually killed him, you know. Let's face it, the human gods suck. They brought us to this world, and now they have deserted us. A couple of them have had to be killed. And who did we get to replace one of them? Cormyr. I mean, come on, guys, seriously. That's just frickin' trading down. There's no way around it. We get close enough to... Yep, POI, yay! I'm going to reach out to the bow. Whatever happened bad from reaching out to a bow?
Urge to kill rising.
We are 41% done with the map. I do like the feel of the design of the Orient maps, and they feel really desolate and messed up.
At least we don't have to worry about her anymore. Or the chickens.
Oh, it's a champion.
Two to the boat. You're dead.
I'm hurting here.
Oh, that was bad, and it killed both of us.
Ready, willing, and able.
Yeah, I'm going to run away because that's a very, very bad champion. As you can tell by how thoroughly he fucking murdered us. Well, maybe if I can just stand off at a distance. Let's kill this spark, lest it turn on us.
I'm fading fast.
Oh, he's got to reflect. That's not good. We do not like him to have reflect. Thank you.
Nothing can save you.
Alright, that was... And that is why I generally try not to engage with champions. Unless there's multiple other people. It's a good way of getting properly dead.
Affirmative.
Also, I applaud their choice to not put hearts in the Orient maps. Narratively, it wouldn't make sense. It's below. How do I get below? Over here, is there a cave or something, perchance? Over here, maybe? Yeah, looks like. Possibly. Could be.
Return. Die.
There's something in here that I'm guessing somebody is fighting.
Fire dog.
Oh, it's another freaking champion. I'm out. That is... yeah, oh boy. Not good. Not good. Also, bad. I'm going to go out on a limb and say bad. Wow. Okay.
See anything?
Yep.
It's done.
Did he actually head out in that direction? Okay, so perhaps we'll come back to that one another time. Or perhaps that may make map completion especially problematic. That is also a definite possibility. It is a bit of an echo of my point earlier about putting world completion behind jumping puzzles being bullshit. Because not everyone can do jumping puzzles. A lot of people despise jumping puzzles. And putting sort of a core gameplay loop element behind something like that is kind of a dick move. And I would say the same holds true for champions. As that one specifically will apply to me in that I generally, especially in an enclosed space like that where you don't have any area to really work, to try and, avoid. Spirit of emptiness. At least for me, I'm a surprising number of players I am seeing in the Orient maps. More than I expected, for sure. And that's always a pleasure to have a surprising number of players around in one of the maps that doesn't get a lot of play. This is where I just was. Am I going to try it again? Maybe. We should be able to get a cleaner exit if we have to. You see, there's no way this is ever going to be anything other than a terrible experience. What the hell is... Oh, Bone Seeker. Got this enclosed space. And it doesn't help that environmental items like that don't take condition damage.
Death. Good.
So if we try to come at it from the side, I don't think that's going to work. Notice he's burning. Making a very nice warm fire. Whereas the thing that I was trying to whack was blithely taking very little damage. Well, we have a veteran risen worshipper, which I don't see. And the champion risen worshipper. Interesting, the hero point is up above. No, it's not. It's in there. Yeah, it's in there. That's not something I can tackle by myself. Certainly not in an enclosed space. Not when he's got friends. That's just... Well, when I spoke about how some of the design was not inappropriate for the time, but wouldn't fly today. That kind of design. It is actively, brutally hostile to single player. If not outright impossible for 95% of the player base. And I don't think that is an exaggeration. A champion, a veteran, in ore, in a very small space to fight, so no real room for dodging or maneuvering or line of sighting or any of that stuff. Wait, have I already finished this one? I have. Okay. Go me. We've got another Dwayna statue, but this one's unfinished, so I guess she gets screwed on the hero point action. Sorry, Dwayna.
Fired up.
It's a semi-jumping puzzle. Jumping puzzle light. Or, you know.
Fired up.
Just cheese it. Orient chest. I will take that. We've got a POI there. Also, I don't think I'd ever noticed the sort of oily look of the water, the surface of the water, the implications that unpleasant things are seeping into the water from below. Yeah, I like that. That works for me. What's the Mariner plaque? Doesn't appear to be anything of significance. Hero point earned. That's the bad one. Maybe not. Let's head to the northeast. Why, there we go. Rich mithril vein. Jinx Isle. I don't know if it's a jinx. I guess I'll be the judge of that. God. Sometimes he's just embarrassing. Okay, most of the time he's just embarrassing. Crash site. We have to get in from under the sea. Wow, that's dark. Unexpectedly and unwelcomely dark. Well, how about we just try and cheese it? They're gonna let us cheese it? Nope, there will be no cheesing today.
Fired up.
Cheesing does not seem to be on the menu, boys. Lots of risen unpleasantness. Got the POI. possible that there may be an entrance in a very, very distant location. Because that looks like an Asura gate. So maybe there's an Asura gate in some place. Cool and interesting.
Fired up.
I got a POI. I'm not sure how. I don't see a POI anywhere around here. And that's the invisible wall. And that is destroy the Mark V golem, defending the Inquest gate. That would require us to be able to get into the Inquest gate, which I don't think we can do right now. Unless there's an entrance that I'm not familiar with. Which I consider to be likely, but I don't know where. Could be anywhere. Now, that one may require a visit to the wiki. Oh, we did have some stuff over there that we wanted to try and grab. There were some hero points over here. We've got that one. We don't have that one. We don't have that one. And there's a POI in there. And I ran into the obstacles. So we have that statue of Melandru already.
Fired up.
POI. And waypoint, we are 60% done with Malcor's Leap. $61.
Fired up.
It's up above. See if we can work our way around to it. And can we get a little landing spot here? To get all of our flight juice back, that would be nice. There we go. Forgot how much verticality there was on this map. Everyone knows about Heart of Thorns verticality. There's a boatload of verticality around here, too.
Fired up.
The Altar of Duena. I will commune with this place. Bing. Bong. 64%. You'll be fine. I can't wait to read about your adventures. Well, sell the junk. none of these sets. Pardon the yawn. Ugh. 42,000 each. That would be 750,000 karma to get the entire set. $65% done. Hero earned. There's a hero point up above. Even above her. Not just above, but above her. Way up yonder. Now it's below her.
Study the past to survive the future.
67%. Let's see how much of it's going to light up for us. All right, we've got waypoint there and a waypoint there. One waypoint missing. We got a lot of POIs, obviously. Got a couple of vistas that are already strobing for us. And 4 of the 5 hero points left. All right, well, that will have to wait, I think, for tomorrow. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me on this low energy, almost complete map completion. We're 98% done. 2/3 done with Malcor's Leap, 98% done with the core map. So, plan for tomorrow. Probably an early start for me, between noon and 1, somewhere around there, early afternoon Pacific time. Doing a little bit of playing around with the new specs. The beta for the specs starts tomorrow. In particular, the early session for sure will be Evoker, Ritualist, and Gale Shot, as those are the 3 I'm most interested in. And I'll poke around at those for a bit, probably not too long of a stream. Depending on how long I spend on each one, might add another 1 or 2. And then most likely an evening session, starting at the usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, finishing the bloody map completion, or, you know, getting to within one thing of getting it done because there's a champion in my way. Hopefully, however, the map completion. So that's my plan, and then if the map completion finishes up quickly, which, knock on wood, it will, maybe a little bit more beta testing for the other specs that I'm less moved by. But that's the plan. And then Thursday, probably an earlier start, maybe 10 or 11 a.m., possibly even earlier, for the new season of Last Epoch, which is a Diablo-alike you may or may not be familiar with, and it's a good one. New season, I'm looking forward to it. So that's the plan for the immediate future. Again, I want to thank you guys very much for hanging out. I appreciate it a lot. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Back tomorrow, probably twice, early and normal time. Anyway, I hope the rest of your evening or morning or afternoon, choose one, goes great. And that'll do it. Take care, and ciao for now. Bye, guys.